Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light, and welcome to this 4444 reading. This is what's coming in the next 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, and 4 years. I didn't talk about the significance of each number in 1, 2, 3, but I will start at 4. I just want you guys to know what number 4 really means in numerology. It's all about foundation and stability. Despite what's going on in your life right now, if you're going through a little bit of a chaotic moment, if you're facing some challenges, 4 always means that there's like success or happiness around the corner. So pile number 1 is the golden healer quartz. Pile number 2 is the rose quartz. Pile number 3 is the rainbow fluorite. Pile number 4 is this carnelian. So I will leave you a few seconds to meditate, and I'll see you in your readings. Bye. Hello, pile number 1. For those of you who picked this beautiful golden healer quartz, just a little few words on this. It's gorgeous, eh? This is really good to help you connect and clean and cleanse all your chakras. It's also a really good activating crystal. So if you're needing to open up your chakras, open up your third eye, or feel a bit calmer, feel a bit more aligned, this is the beauty to get. So let us see what's going on. So we're gonna roll around this thing. Okay, let's see what's going on. In the next 4 days, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Boom, boom, boom. 9 of Pentacles is like financial independence. It's like accomplishments, success, rewards coming your way. So, oops, I knew that was going to happen. So, okay, let's put her there. So some of you maybe are going to finally get a raise or a promotion, or you've been working on something tirelessly for the past few months, few years. Well, something is going to come into fruition for you. I don't know why I'm getting this. So maybe if someone is looking to have a baby, you're going to have like a good information coming in. Good news is coming into for you for the next 4 days. Usually 9 of Pentacles is all about money, security, stability. So it could be that. It could maybe you're going to have a phone call from an investor saying, oh, look at how high your stocks jumped. It just, or money's going to show up in your bank account. Who knows? But there's a really good feeling here. See with this bird here, it's like freedom. You're not going to be tied to anyone anymore. You're not going to be tied to a system anymore. You're going to feel independent financially, but also maybe some of you are moving out of your house, moving into a new place. Maybe some of you are traveling the world again. There's just this feeling of an inner sense of security, like satisfaction. Beautiful energy to start this reading. So 4 days from now, this is happening. And 4 weeks from now, we get gorgeous, the wild card. And 4 weeks from now, from all this beautiful independence, you're going to be like maybe setting up boundaries, stepping away from people that are not aligning with you. Maybe you are going to start to travel, do something outside of your comfort zone, like give into your wildness, right? Do something that is nothing that you would normally do for yourself. I feel like this one is this card telling me like she's on this boat and she's traveling into the night. It's like it's time to stop pleasing other people. It's time. So in 4 weeks from now, you're going to have an aha moment, or maybe someone's going to come to you and say, "Hey, Did you want to go on a road trip? Did you want to go travel? Did you want to start up this soap making business? Something like this. So it's just like something that's outside of your norm is going to happen in 4 weeks from now. So 1 month from now, you're going to get approached by somebody in your life or outside. It's going to give you some exciting news or an exciting development, and you're going to be like, yeah, I'm joining. It feels free. It feels it's like it's time to be bold. It's time to be courageous, brave. So whatever comes in the next 4 weeks, like take it, like do it. Do something, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable. Like jump on that boat, go for it. This is what I'm feeling here. Maybe someone's going to propose to you. I don't know why I'm saying that. Even with I almost feel like because I'm seeing the lantern in the dark, it's almost like you're going to feel like you're in the dark, but continue going forward, continue your trajectory towards whatever it is that you're setting your eyes on. Nice. 4 weeks from now, something exciting is happening. I mean, this is so beautiful. Let's see what comes up in 4 months from now. Ooh, who's this guy? We got the Metal King. Discipline, armor, boundaries. With his mask on. Time to take the mask off. No, I'm kidding. 37, I'm not kidding, but 37 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So new beginnings happening in the next 4 months. Makes sense? So whenever you're here, but it's interesting that this is boundaries. So almost, I spoke of boundaries here. It's like if it almost feels like it's time to go through that portal. It's time to go through away from restriction, away from anyone that's holding you back. Beware of unhealthy relationships. Beware of unhealthy family relationships. Be mindful of people who are putting pressure on you. Be mindful of how you're feeling around others, right? So here, the Metal King is here to protect you. Is here to help you through this. I almost feel like saying, like, take off your mask and see and do what you want to do in your life. This is what I'm feeling. 4 weeks from now and 4 months from now, you're going to be go up against perhaps a family, friends, partner, and you're going to be asked to. I hate to say choose sides, but choose for you. Choose what's best for you. In this sense, like if there's someone holding you down, if you're in like a codependent relationship with anyone in your life, it's time to say, okay, what about me? It's time to realize that their emotions are theirs, their feelings are theirs, their opinions are theirs, and yours is just as important. But it's like maybe we're not here to impose ourselves on other people. We're going to stay within our boundaries. It's like your time to shine. It's your time to go through the portal. 4 months from now, I think there's something good coming your way. There's going to be like an opening for you. That's what I feel with this portal, this doorway here. There's going to be an opening for you to appreciate yourself for all the hard work that you've done, to appreciate for all these accomplishments that are coming your way, and to step away from that which no longer serves you. What an interesting progression. And then 4 years from now, we are at 3 of Pentacles, which is gorgeous. The 3 of Pentacles speaks always about collaboration with others. So it's kind of beautiful. And 4 years from now, right now it's 2021, it's 2025. Doesn't matter if you're here in 2023, then it's much later. But regardless, as of 2024, we're talking about community-driven work, what we're going to be doing, right? We're going to be all in communities. So this works out really well. We're all collaborating as humanity coming together. So you will be maybe starting a business in 4 years from now. Maybe you will be creating or developing and building a community across the ocean for some other, for villages. Or maybe you're going to open up your own healing retreats. You're going to open up whatever it is. Doesn't need always have to be healing, but that is the trajectory. That's where we're heading towards. But it could be just feels like forest almost here. So maybe you're going to be helping with the environment, but bringing in together people. It's really beautiful. This is like amazing. And look how beautiful it starts with the Nine of Pentacles, and it ends with this Three of Pentacles, and it's just feels like sunshine all throughout. Okay, you're headed into greatness, pile number 1. So now I want to pick out a final spirit message from these spirit messages. So pile number 1, please. In 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, and 4 years. What do they need to know, my beautiful spirit guides, angels, dragons, guides? Okay. You are not alone. We are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So know that anytime that you're ever feeling lonely, you're ever feeling sad, you're ever feeling any low vibe energy, even when you're feeling really happy, you can reach out to them. I always tell people that we are all surrounded by guides, angels, elementals, whatever it is, whatever's around you, they're there. They have a team. Usually we start off with maybe 10 or 15, and then we dwindle down to 5. But regardless, you are, the only way they come to help you is if you give them permission to come in. So just give them permission, and they're there for you. You don't have to see them or hear them. They don't scare you. They're just there to guide you and help you. So this is gorgeous. I love you. This is amazing. Pile number 1. So if this didn't resonate, or you just want to check out the other piles, go ahead and do that. And please do check out my other pick of cards. And I also do weekly tarot readings. So I'll see you then. I love you. Have a great one. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile 2. For those of you who picked this gorgeous rose quartz, as probably most of you know, this is a stone for unconditional love and romance. It's great for healing your heart. It's also good for kindness and forgiveness. So if you're in the need to forgive yourself or others, and keep this by your side. So always put this on your heart. There's one thing I do is when I'm in the bath, let's say, you keep this in the bath with you. It's good in the water. Put it on your heart for a while, and it soothes your heart. All right. So what did we get for you in the next 4 days? We got the 2 of Cups in reverse. So the 2 Cups, if you don't know, it's all about soulmates. It's all about coming together, love, relationships. But the fact that it's in reverse feels like maybe some of you are going through a hard time right now. Maybe some of you are having a challenge. Maybe you're single and you're having a hard time finding someone. Maybe you're in a relationship and you're going through a rough patch at this moment. And 4 days from now, maybe something's going to come of that. Maybe something is like, maybe your partner is going to approach you and want to speak about something. Or maybe this is a good time for you to, if you're having a hard time, maybe this is a good message or a sign that you need to maybe approach your partner and maybe speak of what is going on, how you're feeling. It feels like doesn't always have to be relationships. I just feel like it could be really good friendships or tight families. They're just dwindling. The energies are not aligned. You're not aligning with people in your life, and it's feeling very discouraging right now. You feel a bit disappointed probably. Maybe you're feeling guilty about something. There's just something is going to come out and rear its head, Or maybe this, like I said, is a good sign for maybe this is the message that you need to do in the next few days. Do something about it before it rears its head towards you. But I don't feel like it's not everyone here. It's like a bad thing. Like in reverse, it's also, it could just be like a wake up call. Maybe like there's a behavior that you're not agreeing with from your partner, from your friend, from your family, and it's time for communication. But like I said, it could also be that there is a moment of break that happens. Nothing is set in stone, so maybe, and everything happens for a reason. So let's see what is happening in 4 weeks from now. Wow, this is interesting. We have entrapment. Wow, so entrapment comes after the Two of Cups in reverse. And 4 weeks from now, maybe you've had this discussion with your partner, your friend, your family, and you're still feeling like at a loss. You're still feeling not as in control as you want to feel. You're feeling like you're blaming other people. You're blaming yourself. You're playing the victim or other way around. And it just doesn't feel good to me. So number 734 is like having faith in yourself, right? It's time to shift your personal power. It's time to start making changes in your life. If some of you might be in relationships, or like not always have to be romantic, but other kinds of relationships that are just not working out. You're not feeling at your 100% best, and that we should always be feeling like that. You're not feeling at your like you're not living your best life, and that's what we're here to do. And you're feeling confined. If there's I feel like in 4 weeks from now, you're going to find if people might fall away from you because you're standing up in your power, but also it could be that it just feels like there's people around you maybe that are not super inspiring you or not helpful. They're just really good at condescending towards you, or making fun of you. I just feel like there's some of you, not every single one in this pile here, that is having a issue like behaviorally, or you're coming up against maybe a narcissist in your life. And like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friend, a family member, a colleague, a boss. Or there's just this feeling that you're dealing with this. You've been dealing with this for a while. And this card shows up, and it's like, okay, it's time. It's time to do away with that, because it's time to remember your self-worth. Remember that you are deserving of love, unconditional love, respect, of it all. And that's why I feel like this is interesting, this here. So the next 4 days and 4 weeks, we're heading into something that maybe you've been trying to avoid in your life. Maybe you're trying to not avoid, not face. There's challenge, there's discomfort around people, and you've been no, I don't want to deal with it, but it's almost going to come up whether you like it or not. And it's almost like saying, okay, who are you? Remember who you are. You are light. You're not here to live in this kind of low vibe energy. You're here to live in a high vibe energy. This is so perfect, the rose quartz here. So okay, in 4 months from now, wow, gorgeous. We have the altar priestess, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. I mean, this is the high priestess to me. In 4 months from now, I feel like you go through this really dark period, this chaotic, challenging moment for the next 4 weeks or more. And by the 4th month, you have come into your own. You will start to remember who you are. You know that you are this very intuitive, very sacred light being. It's time to step into your power. like this, step into your power here. And it's also now it's time to step into the gifts that you have. It's time. I feel like already by the 4 months from now, you're already going to start healing other people. You're going to start helping other people. You know, I always say this: we can't help other people if we haven't gone through, right, the misery, or we haven't gone through the tragedy, or we haven't gone. Most people, if you're watching here, are awakened, and you're light workers or way showers or warriors of light. Most of you have had to deal with a traumatic life, or you've gone through a lot, and the reason that happened to all of us is because we need to understand how to help others. And now many of us are stepping up to help those that are living in the 3D, let's say. And by 4 months from now, I feel like you're all stepping into your missions, your life purpose, your paths are opening up. This is gorgeous. I love this like root. You cannot see it. You can only see the light when you go through the dark. It's almost like, it feels like 2021 right now. If you're not in 2021, I apologize, but it feels like that right now. So in 4 years from now, wow, we got the 10 of Hearts, which is the 10 of Cups, which is culmination, which is happiness and harmony, which is like you've reached your life purpose. Which is unconditional love, which is like loving yourself, loving others, which is healing, forgiveness, right? Freedom, sovereignty. This is where we're heading. It just feels like you finally understood what your karmic lessons were. You've gone through them all. You've learned why you were here on earth. It just feels really good. Like I know maybe the next 4 weeks there's going to be some adversity, or you're going to have to face some your old energies coming up, or you're going to need to filter through them. You're going to need to but it's all good, because here you come into your own. And in 4 years from now, you're like, whoa, you're like blonde, pretty, just sitting on this beach here, like full of love all over you, tattooed on you. It's amazing. So all this work for this greatness, this is awesome. Pile number 2. I like it. So I'm going to pull a message from Spirit for you. Pile number 2. Wow, that was fast. Inspire passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. Sacred. Oh my God. Sacred. I love it. I mean, this is a gorgeous card. This is like, to me, always speaks of Aries, Leo, Sag, but it doesn't have to be. It's, I feel like you will, like after this 4 weeks, your passions will start to come to fruition. You're going to start to understand yourself more. A lot of you maybe are going to start to understand your spiritual gifts are going to start to emerge, which is like you're going to see, hear, feel, sense things. You are, I think most of you here don't realize how powerful you actually are. And this altar priestess is coming out and saying exactly that you have, you are a highly evolved being, and you're needing to do this, to get to this, to actually recognize that you are this beautiful being of powerful light. Wow, this is a gorgeous reading. All right, pile number 2. So I hope you like this reading. Go ahead and check out 1, 3, and 4 for other messages. Also, do check out my other pick of cards. And I also do weekly readings. Every Sunday, I come out with them on Instagram, a little mini overall energy, and then I do the YouTube extended. So I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile 3. So those of you who picked the fluorite, it's a really beautiful stone for when you're feeling anxious and stressed. It's actually very calming if you hold it in your hands. It's also a very good stone if you are our meditators out there. So I'll put this here and we will see what is going on for you. In the next 4 days, we have the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles energy is all about security, stability, finances. The 6 of Pentacles energy is all about giving, receiving. So I feel like everybody here in pile 3 is a very generous soul. You are very giving of your time, of your energy, and also of your money. Here, it's interesting. This card, he's like looking down at the village and he's watching it prosper, watching it build, watching it grow. So I feel like some of you maybe have a business or at a job and you've put a lot of hard work into it. Something's going to come of it in 4 days from now. Something, you're going to get a raise, a promotion, you're going to maybe make an online sale, you're going to something monetarily or financially is going to come your way. It's not only like it is a lot of it's about finances, but it could also be like you've put in a lot of hard work and time and energy and like your friendship, your partnership, your family, and in 4 days you're going to be recognized for that. You're going to feel accomplished. Something it feels really good, whatever's coming your way. And also you might be getting something from an unexpected source. Doesn't necessarily mean someone that you know. So maybe you're going to come into a windfall. Maybe you're going to get your credit cards paid off by some odd reason. We don't know. But 4 days, this is happening. 6 is also harmony card, so that's a good sign. So let's see what's happening in 4 weeks from now. Oh, this is interesting. We get take off your masks. I mean, I could interpret it very literally right now. It's also an 11 card, or it's a 2 card. It's a 2 card. Take off your masks is all about you. Interesting energy coming after this. So take off your mask is like usually people who are feeling stuck in their ways, feeling stuck in the old energies, right? Feeling stuck in relationships, friends, family, partners. Like you're people pleasing, you're doing things for others because that's what they want, not because that's what you want. It's time to be your real you. It's time to say what you feel, speak your truth. It's time to do whatever it is that you want to do. So in the next 4 weeks, you have this energy that's coming towards you that's going to require maybe you to stand up in your power. That's going to require you to stand up and speak your truth without, and it's almost like maybe it's getting you ready to not care about what others are going to think, to not care if they're going to push back on you. Yeah, it's like this is this feeling, this take off your mask. Could be literal. We are 2021. You can just take off your mask because it's not good for you. But you can also take off your mask in the sense that you are being asked to be your authentic self. Stop doing things for other people. Stop being someone who you're not, because you are a beautiful light being and that's who you are. It's time to, if you're in this relationship that with a narcissist, if you're in a relationship with someone who just keeps like shitting on you, if you're in a relationship with someone who keeps using you, when I say relationships, I don't only mean love, but it could be friends, family. If you're like in these relationships that keep where people have no boundaries or just keep stepping into your boundary, it's time to it's time to be real, to be you, and to say what you need to say how you feel. Like it's an action card to me. It's time to stand up in your sovereignty, in your freedom. I mean, we could go a whole different route, and I could, like when I'm saying be literal, you can. It's like time to take back the power that you have, because we are the people. So I don't know who's watching this, but if you are on the lane of we the people, this is freaking awesome. So, and if you're here because there's you're needing to hear this because there's people trampling all over your feelings, over your opinions, over your value system, it's time. This is a really gorgeous card, actually. 4 months from now, pile number 3, we have Sisters of the Seasons. Cycles of growth, natural law, divine order. I kind of like this because it's almost like divine timing. 4 months from now, things are going to fall into place because you were who you were. You stood up to your partner, you stood up to your friends, your family, you stood up to the government, you stood up to whoever that you needed to stand up because you took your mask off. You didn't have to stand up to anybody. You could have also just been you. Continued being you. Continue being real to yourself. Continue being loving and compassionate towards yourself. And still, that is a form of standing up. When one loves oneself, that's a huge standing in your power moment. And then in 4 months, it's like things are flowing. Your life path, your life purpose, your mission is flowing into place. I don't know why it's coming to me, but I feel like some of you might actually move in the next 4 months. You might move country. You might completely change your location. I love that the 17 has showed up here. For those of you who know, it's very interesting. There's a feeling of culmination here. There's a feeling of you stepping into your divine oneness. You finally getting what you want. Like things are just gonna start to flow really easily for you because this happened. This might boost you, like boost your confidence, and then this will happen to you, and you'll find yourself coming head to head with someone, and you're gonna like finally stand up for yourself. And then 4 months from now, it's gonna be just like an easy flow into your divine power. I also, for some reason, because I see natural law here, but I also thought maybe some of you are having to break up with someone, divorce, separate, almost like do something really like drastic to actually get to this place where you're like where you need to be. Obviously, I'm not telling you what to do here because like this just came out, but it doesn't necessarily mean that this is what you need to do. And if you're wanting to do that, it's up to you to do that. But it just feels here where you are being asked to be true to yourself, and in that being true to yourself is what will lead you here to your soul contract, your what's supposed to happen for you anyways, which is greatness. And then 4 years from now, we got the Lovers union. So 4 years from now, it feels like you're headed towards your twin flame. You're headed towards your soulmate. Twin flame, soulmate doesn't always have to be love, like romantic love. It could be a best friend. It could be anybody. Your twin flame could be whoever you want it to be. It could be a parent. Could be you're going to come together. You're going to realize like, wow, we are the power of two. The Lovers is also a choice card. So it's like that you've made a choice to go towards love, unconditional love. You've made a choice towards your true self. And in choosing your true self, in 4 years from now is when you'll be able, because you know what, the twin flame energy, you never meet each other unless both of you are completed with your karmic lessons. Both of you are like fully activated. You will never meet each other otherwise. Even if one is and the other one isn't, it won't happen until you are completely like one with yourself. So 4 years makes sense that you would be at that place, right? Because you have to go through a lot of things before you get to this. But I mean, who knows? It could be 2 years from now you are, and 4 years you're completely satisfied with each other. It just feels good. It feels like you've. It already feels good in 4 months from now that you're already getting to your activation period. You're already getting to where you need to be in your life. And now, in 4 years, boop, everything is good. Case closed there. So let's pull out a spirit message card for you. So pile number 3, please, for 4 days, weeks, years, months, please. Okay. Wow. Look at this. Soul power, babies. Always remember, you are a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. True essence. That is who you are. You are a soul being. This is like, I feel like, with this card coming out, I feel like some of you are maybe new on this awakening journey, and you're going through a moment of like disbelief or like discomfort, or understandable. And maybe in 4 weeks you're going to be like, wow, what is going on? Right? And you're going to come into remember who you are. There's those people here who are not remembering who they are, you can always reach out to us and we can help you through this process. It's not an easy process, but it's a miraculous one. All right, pile number 3, I love you, and go ahead and check out the other piles if you want to see other messages. And do remember, I do other pick a card readings and a weekly tarot reading that comes out every Sunday. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Hello, my beautiful pile 4. So you picked the carnelian. Carnelian is like a very uplifting stone. This is good for your sacral chakra. It's all about creative expression. It helps like perk you up if you need that. If you need to like boost your mood, this is the one. It reinvigorates your joie de vivre. So it's a gorgeous stone. Let's put her here. She wants to stay. She doesn't want to stay. We'll put her here. Okay. So what's happening 4 days from now? We got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Woohoo! Reverse. 5 of Pentacles is a lack card, poverty consciousness card. But in reverse means that some of you in 4 days from now are like, maybe some of you are feeling like your debt is out of control. You're feeling like you can't pay the rent, you can't pay your mortgage, you can't pay the car payments. You're just like, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to do anything. Maybe some of you have recently lost a job, recently like lost money on the market, just something financial related. But it's like in reverse means that things are going to start to turn around for you. It's time to change your poverty mindset. It's all about what you think, right? We always know that it's what you act, what you say out loud. So you see how this is dark and this is light. There's light that coming through the stained glass window. There's there's something coming out of this. So don't fret, don't worry about it. Stop worrying about it, actually. Stop. We are all abundant beings of light. We are owed that money. This is, we're not going to get into that, but okay. We are all abundant beings of light. And every one of us, money in the future is not going to play an important role as it does right now. Believe that you are this abundant being, and you will be. I'm not joking either. So we have mantra cards on my Etsy or our website with like mantras for abundance. But also, I just feel like some of you are maybe in the process of changing your mindset. And 4 days from now, you're going to have an aha moment. I just feel like there is going to be a turnaround for some of you. You're like, maybe you're going to have your credit card debts removed in your bank account. Maybe there's going to be some kind of some money coming in for you. Maybe you're going to win the lottery. Who knows? There's just this feeling of there's definitely something changing in your life. So watch for it. Avoid being in that poverty mindset, because the more you attract, the more you talk lack, the more you attract lack. There's the light is shining. There's a light always at the end of the tunnel. It feels good though. Pile number 4. So what's coming in 4 weeks? Beauty. What an interesting little combo here. So pile 4, without even looking at these two, I just see this. I feel like some of you are a bit down and out. Some of you are like, have hit maybe a little bit of a depression. Maybe some of you are awakened here, and you just went through the Lionsgate portal that kind of pummeled every single light worker out there. And you're feeling it again. You're like, oh my God, I'm feeling 3D energies again. I'm feeling these low vibe energies again. And this is what it feels like. Here you're like, when you look in the mirror, you're like, oh my God, I'm so ugly, or I'm this and that. And you're falling into the trap again of the social norms. But you are 17 again. Interesting. 17 is showing up a lot in our little readings. You are a beautiful being of light. You are powerful healing energy within this vessel of ours. Whether you're in the awakening journey or not, this is actually the truth of who we are. I'm not going to apologize for talking about that. So that is who we are. And we are going to, we're releasing ourselves from these kind of energies of lack and of unlovingness towards ourselves. It's like, I feel like you're being asked here to start to look in that mirror and say, I love you every single morning, or every single hour if you can. I love you, I approve of myself, I love myself. Whatever it is that makes you feel good, as you smile and look at yourself and show that love to who you are. Know that you are wealthy. And actually know that money is not the end all and be all of life itself. We're heading into a world that has no greed, that has no more power, that has no more status, that has no more financial, like it's not about finances anymore. I just feel like something's coming for you in the next 4 days, and then in the next 4 weeks, you're going to be uplifted. You're going to see how beautiful you are. You're going to, whether you are, everyone is beautiful. Doesn't matter to me. I don't understand the ugly, and that is just another low three-dimensional paradigm. We are all beautiful beings of light, shining in our vessels. So here, or it could be beauty you could also have a beauty shop, and you could also be like a makeup artist, a hairstylist, a esthetician. You could also be maybe an energy healer or something, and something's going to come of it in the next 4 weeks. A tattoo artist, you could be a photographer, you could be a painter, you could be a writer, poet, something that makes people feel beautiful. So if that is something that is inside you, and you're always like, oh no, I'm not an artist, I'm not this, but I really like it, well, do it. I feel like this is you're always worried about money and creating something of your own. Stop caring so much about the finances. Do what it is that you want to do. Do what it is that's passionate inside you. Do what it is that will make you feel beautiful, other people feel beautiful inside and out. This is a profound pile 4 reading, okay? I just feel like there's a lot of you out there that are not feeling so great about yourselves. And it's okay to fall into that trap, but it's time to get out of that trap. And also, there is something here, like people who are too insecure about doing something that really inspires them, and it's time to do it, to take heed and go for it. If it's going to make you feel really beautiful inside, it's going to make someone else feel beautiful inside, then do it. Continue it. If you are right now a painter, a writer, continue doing that, because you're helping people you can't believe. Even if you help just one person, you've helped one person. Wow. So in 4 months from now, we have the ringmaster of scrutiny, discernment, clear vision, details. Well, this feels like to me the magician. So in 4 months from now, it feels like you almost had to go through, I think this is similar to pile 3. You almost had to go through a bit of a darkness. You had to look at yourself in the face. You had to look at yourself deep inside. You had to stop looking at, stop like doting on these celebrities and entertainers who are not who you really think they are, and start to remember your beauty inside. And then by 4 months from now, you are your own magician, because you are creating your own reality. You're manifesting whatever it is that you want, because you have clear vision and discernment, and you're able to discern away from people that are not good for you. You become your own master. You know, when we start to love ourselves at 100%, when we start to love others unconditionally as well, money comes, love comes, everything just flows towards us. And that's what I feel like. This is all like set up for you right now. Pile number 4, you picked this. There was a reason you picked it. It's been set up for you to look at yourself in the mirror and love yourself. Because 4 months comes, you're going to be the one that's helping other people through this. Wow. 4 years from now, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Wow, man. Refinement. 9 of Pentacles, like financial independence. Interesting. It's about loving yourself, luxury in who you are. It's about growth and stability, success. You are going to be where you want to be in life. This is like amazing reading. It's not like it's never fun, like, you know, that you have to go through some darkness and chaos and challenges, but I think the only way to go to find like the real happiness, real freedom, real peace, real love is to go through it, to go through and clear out all these old energies. Be that magician. This is what's coming. Wow. Boom. All right, so pile number 4. What spirit message do we have for you? Pile number 4, please. My beautiful spirit guides, angels, dragon, and guides. What do we have for pile number 4? I'm getting a heavy head here. Someone has needing a message. Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as a divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. Like, hello, I was having a heavy head, and this is for someone out there, or many of you out there. So, I think I said this in pile 1. The only way every single human on this earth, the good humans on this earth, are surrounded by guides, spirits, angels, fairies, dragons, what have you. We're all surrounded by them. They have guided us from the birth to whenever. And whether you believe it or not, it is what it is. And the only way you can connect with them is if you give them permission to come in. When you give them permission to come in, they won't scare you. It's not a scary experience. They won't even they'll just help you. They'll heal you. They'll guide you. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to signs. Pay attention to the numbers, feathers. Pay attention. They are here to help you. So this is meant for some of you out there. They'll help you through this. They'll help you through this. Ask for a little bit of help when it comes to money. They can help you. What I always say is they are always there to help you. You say your request, you give it out to them, and you let it go, and they help you manifest. They help you. So, thank you, pile 4. Check out the other piles if you want more messages. Also, I do pick a card readings. Go ahead and check those out on my channel. And I do weekly tarot readings every Sunday. It's an extended version of my Instagram energy, overall energy pool. So I'd love to see you there as well. I love you, and I'll see you in the 555 reading.